Dana White's Contender Series just had one of the best fights I've ever seen. So if you haven't seen this fight, Adrian Luna Martinetti versus Mark Vologdin. I don't know if that's how you properly say it. Sorry. But this fight, man. This fight prompted me to make this video because I truly think the Contender Series has had such a great year. I mean, usually it's pretty good every year, but this year, for some reason, in my opinion, feels like a standout year. And again, this fight, if you haven't seen it, they posted it right away. I think at the time of this recording, it has like 500,000 views, I think. If not, it's definitely on its way. And, you know, they don't usually post full fights from the Contender Series. They'll post like highlights and stuff, but not usually the full fights. But this fight was so freaking amazing. Now, I'm going to say this. Was it a little bit low level? Yeah. I'll be honest. It wasn't necessarily like Makhachev-Volkanovski won. You know, it was a little bit like a slugfest. There were moments where I was watching like, why didn't that guy just slip that punch? Or why did that guy just eat that knee instead of moving? I'll be honest. That's maybe what made it an amazing fight. The fact that it was a little bit low level. But it was a little bit low level. With that being said, I don't give a fuck. It was legitimately one of the best fights I've ever seen. And the fact that no offense, but two guys I've never heard of, so I don't want to say nobodies, but two guys that I've not really ever heard of, were just thrown onto the Contender Series in the Apex in front of Dana White and some other executives or whoever, Hunter Campbell, I guess, or Sean Shelby, and just legitimately had an absolutely violent war. I'm not even joking when I say. And this Vologdin guy, man, this guy is legitimately a monster, bro. Like, they both got contracts, and I'm really happy they both got contracts. And don't get me wrong, Adrian Luna Martinetti, he's tremendous too. But this Vologdin guy, this little white guy you see with the cut over his eyebrow, he's a monster. He was like I don't know what he was like, but he was tanking this guy Adrian's shots. Just tanking. I wish I could show the fight, but I just can't, obviously, for obvious reasons. But he was tanking this guy's shots, going forward, like a monster. It was tremendous. So if you haven't seen this fight, it's free on YouTube. You know, I'm assuming you got YouTube if you're watching me. So unless you're... Imagine if someone is actually illegally streaming my videos. That'd be funny. But seriously, like, watch this fight, bro. Watch this fight if you have time. It's legitimately one of the best fights I've ever seen. It's one of the best fights ever. And they both got contracts from it. So you got to just... I had to point that out, man. I had to point that out. It prompted me to make this video. But there's other things that were amazing and that are still... I mean, the Contender Series is not done yet. But obviously, maybe I'm making this video a little bit preemptively. But it can't get better than this, right? Then you got this guy. You got John Pork. Now, obviously, his real name is... what's his real name? Wait, I have it here. It's Magomed Zainakov. Your name is John Pork, little bro. I know he said recently, brother, I don't want to be called John Pork. It's offensive. Now, initially, when I heard him say that, I was like, why doesn't he want to be called John Pork? But then I realized he's Muslim, and I realized, pork and I actually, bacon, they can't. So I actually realized that. I'm like, okay, maybe I could see why he wouldn't want to be called John Pork. But this guy was great. You got some people saying he's like UFC, he's going to beat Ilya, but I don't know if they're just trolling. But this guy legitimately had a great performance. I'm not even joking. He is one of the training partners of Islam Makhachev. Obviously, the meme John Pork came from when he introduced this guy to Demetrius Johnson, and he said, this is Chanko, and it sounded like he said John Pork. So obviously that became a big meme and shit, and this guy, like, all memes aside, is actually really fucking good. Like, he had a legitimately great sort of, he's got like this Muay Thai, just walk you down kind of style. He's not like a typical Dagestani, just hold your legs, and, he's got like a legitimately exciting style where he was just walking down his opponent, throwing nasty elbows, some knees. He's good. Chanko, John Pork, whatever you want to call the kid, is really good. So I think he also got a contract. I'm not sure, but he deserves one for sure. He's 8-0. He got a 30-27 against his opponent. He's really good. I think he actually is UFC level. Can he beat Ilya Topuria like people are saying? No. I don't even know if he beats my GOAT Benoit Saint-Denis, but he's still really good. So this guy's another guy you got to definitely freaking point out. Then you got this guy. This guy's kind of gone under the radar, but I wanted to point this guy out, Mondel Nalo, just because, first of all, he had a really nasty KO, actually. This fight you see here, I believe it was like a first-round KO or something. His nickname is Rat Garbage. I just love the fact that his nickname is Rat Garbage. He's on a 5-fight winning streak, as you see, 5 straight. I think he also got a contract. He definitely deserved it, right? He's awesome. Then you got this guy. There's so many guys, man. Tommy McMillan is this guy's name. Now, he's surrounded by the Huz, the Huz. But this Tommy McMillan guy legitimately had a tremendous war. He had a tremendous war with, I don't remember his opponent's name, sadly, but, I'm a casual. No, but he had a crazy war. And, of course, he is like a training partner of Sean O'Malley, and I think he's coached by Tim Welch. So he's a Tim Welch fighter. O'Malley was also in his corner. He looks a little bit like O'Malley. He's got that kind of similar sort of with the tattoos and stuff. He's got that similar vibe. But he was going to war. Like, there was even a point where he was in like a really nasty sub and he somehow survived. Like, this guy's a dog. He's not like just one of these flashy guys or whatever the case may be. Obviously, again, you see him around the Huz. You see him with the drip on. But no, he's actually like a great fighter, and he can go to war. He can go to scrap. So he was awesome, man. He's got personality again. He's got like this funny like Scarface tattoo somewhere on his body. I forgot where, but he's really cool, man. He's got a personality. He can fight. He can scrap. He's talented. He went to war. He also got a contract, I believe. And his fight was also like one of the best fights of the year. A lot of people kind of forgot about that fight, but his fight was also a freaking scrap. You know what I mean? So he was awesome. Then you got freaking this guy. This guy, right? This guy, Steven Asplund is his name. He's got this like weird, he's got this odd physique. I don't know. He's got like a physique of like, he used to be like 500 pounds, but now he's just kind of like got a lot of, whatever. Shout out to him, but he's a heavyweight, obviously, as you can tell. He's not a featherweight, all right? I don't know if you guys thought he was, but he's not. But he's a heavyweight, and he got a nasty KO, and he said he will suck Dana White's toes. I mean, we could play it here.
I'll do anything. I'll suck your toes, Dana. What's up?
Yeah, the kid actually said that. But no, like this guy, he's pretty cool. He's got a personality, as you can see. He just said he'll suck Dana White's toes. I don't know. Maybe that got him a contract right away. I'm not sure. That might have instantly got him a contract from Dana. Nah, Dana only likes when John Jones does it. But this guy, he's a heavyweight. He's got a solid heavyweight type physique. He's a bit of a blob, but he's also like, he looks like he's a blob that kind of lost weight or something. I don't know, but he's cool. Then you got this guy. Now this guy, I know my guy No Bromo did a video on this guy. Shout out to No Bromo MMA. Make sure you go check him out. But this guy did a crazy freaking like promo. I think he's done some tweets as well. We don't got to go through that, but this guy's a wild guy too. His name is Josh Hokit, I believe is his name, and I mean, we'll just play it, I guess.
His partner, Dana White, have decided to get rid of this unentertaining heavyweight division. And instead, we're going to create the Incredible Hulk division. But my opponents won't be these lazy, boring heavyweights.
So, yeah, this guy, okay, I'm going to pause it because I don't know how much I could play of it because of, copyright. The UFC fucking copyrights the shit out of anything. You play a 3-second video of Yuri Prohaska sprinting and they'll copyright it and say, oh, we want your money. But this guy, I guess he thinks he's Hulk Hogan. I don't know. Rest in peace to Hulk Hogan. But this guy thinks he's, some people might get mad at me saying that. But this guy thinks he's Hulk Hogan. This guy thinks he's in WWE or something. I don't know.
My opponents will be sex traffickers, pedophiles, rapists. Hell, you can even throw the transgenders in there. Line them all up. And one by one, I give them a good old American beatdown inside the octagon to show the world.
All right. This guy. I don't even know, like, what's, I don't know. Did this guy get signed? I'd be shocked if this guy got signed. Did he actually? I mean, there's worse, I don't know. There's worse things that you could say. I feel like I don't know. There's worse things you could say. It's not like he said throw black people in there and Mexicans. You could even throw the freaking Muslims too. Like he didn't say that. He just said like throw criminals, and then for some reason he threw in transgender individuals. Hey man, we stand with the transgenders, man. We can't co-sign that, man. We can't co-sign that, man, right? Anyways, so yeah, this guy had a great promo. This guy's got personality. He's a heavyweight. So maybe heavyweight isn't doomed after all. This guy's wild. There's a lot of wild guys on the Contender Series. There's a lot of great fighters on the Contender Series. So that's it. Like, comment, share, sub. Let me know your thoughts on the Contender Series. Do you hate Dana White just like I do? I'm kidding. That was random. But do you hate John Jones just like I do? Now, that's not random. Fuck John Jones. John Jones can never have a fight as entertaining as fucking Vogdon, whatever the kid's name is, versus... Anyways, see you guys, and peace.